Hello, my name is Zelda Kelly. I'm with PsychicSecrets.com, and this combination of cards came out in a previous reading that I did today. And I believe that there is a message, there's an energy and a spirit message that I believe will resonate, maybe with some of you, maybe with all of you that see this. It was brought to my attention in the reading by Spirit that we have some similar cards, and I'm going to take this ace to the side just for a minute. Both of these cards are very serious. This is an air sign. This is a fire sign. Actually, this is a Sagittarius card. This represents an air sign. I really feel that there are so many similar things in these two cards, and the message is probably very similar to what you're going through right now. You see, this star is above this figure, in which it illuminates, it brightens the path that you're on. You have your thoughts in the subconscious and the conscious mind, but yet your footing, no matter the stance of this person in the star card, you're stable, you are balanced, and you're focused. Now, this card is a little funny because while it means that there is a lot of faith and hope and everything of what you do, there is a little possibility of a little narcissism in a person that you may be reading for. Now, if you're seeing this, I don't believe that you are the one who is the narcissist, but I do believe that there may be someone in your life that has those tendencies, that has that, well, maybe even the garden variety of a little bit of narcissism. This Temperance card is also balancing. Now, this Temperance card is the fire sign. Her wings are in the color of fire. And she also has her feet, just like the star card, conscious and subconscious mind. That means you're meditating, you're going through a lot, you're thinking, because in this card, you are on a spiritual path. And you see that there is a path here to the mountain with the sun, and there's a crown in the back. If you see that. There's a breastplate of God. So you're on a spiritual path. And while there is rest in this card, while you're stopping to smell the flowers, you want to make sure that things are not only in balance, but you are in preparation, because this is a temporary card that you know you have to continue on in this path to an enlightenment. I think that's very, very interesting. So the two together can mean that while you may have been searching, or while you may be searching for an answer, this can mean that you're on the right path, but you're taking a minute out, and that you need to. And I think that's the message right now. If you're dealing with something, you've got to take a break. You've got to assess the situation, because I don't think that you're done quite yet. But your faith and your hope will get you through prayer and meditation, using the subconscious and the conscious mind. You will find balance. So what does this sword mean? Well, the Ace of Swords, I love this because, like all aces in this particular tarot deck, there's a mysterious divine hand that just appears out of nowhere, holding what element or what subject we are to be talking about. This is an Aquarius card, and this is very interesting. So it can be something that tells you that you're on a divine path, But there's nobility and there's a regal part to this whole card and whole meaning. Notice that this sword is, there's an edge, which means this sword can cut both ways. That means that you can rid yourself of problems and that you can basically clear the path for what you are going to be going on. I love this combination because altogether, my interpretation is that I feel this is a card layout or part of a card layout that says, give it time, you're not done yet, you're in prayer, you're in meditation, you're waiting, you're still continuing on. You may be dealing with a person that's a little tough right now, but through faith and hope, prayer, you're going to make it through. One of the biggest things in this is that you require balance. This person is balanced, this angel is balanced, and of course, the ace is balanced with the two-edged sword. This is, I think, a very, very good reading for you, if it resonates with you. You see, there's even balance in these droplets. I'm going to call them droplets right here. There's balance with garland on each side. There's the two-edged sword. It's even balance in the mountainscape. That tells me that this is actually not a bad card, by the way. It is a sword is a combination of a cup and a wand card that can mean that you're taking the intellectual parts from each one. You're taking from the communication and the business side and in the action side, and you're taking in the love side, and you're using the sword to cut through the path, to cut through the muck and the mire and the mayhem. This is a very interesting reading, and it was a very interesting reading for this person that I read for, that this came out. I think that this is something that you're going to really, when you stop and think about it, resonate. Now, it won't resonate for some, but for those of you that it does, I think you know you're on a bigger path than what you imagined. This is going to be a little time, and it does require the time. But if you can keep balanced, and if you can keep focused, then victory will be yours. This is a victory card. This is telling me that there is victory ahead of you. Remember to plant the positive seeds in your subconscious, because your subconscious is 95% of what keeps you going, of what sets your agenda for the next day, the next week, the next month, and of course the next year. Be careful of the seeds that you plant within yourself, meaning make sure that they are positive. Make sure that you're not going down a more negative path. And I do not believe that you are with this particular card, because there is an enlightenment with this crown, and also we have the crown here. So with both of these cards, you are armed, ready, willing, able to forge your way, to continue on into the path. With both crowns there, they really do connect in the meaning, especially with fire and the air signs. I think that it really doesn't take much to get you into a position where even you may be upset. But take your breath, take some time out. Make sure that you take time to stop Smell the flowers. Make sure that everything around you is in balance. You see this star card pouring water out of both jugs. There's a little bird there sitting in the background. He's encouraging you to continue on. I want to thank you so much for stopping by. I hope this gave you words of encouragement, because it is very encouraging. This is a good layout for you. I hope this helps you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.